Hello, we're back again with another draft of Duskmourn. Sets fairly recently came out, about a week ago, so I'm just doing premier drafts, and the ranks have reset, so I'm back down in Plat. Ideally I'd hit Mythic, but not sure if I'm going to draft enough for that. Pack 1, pick 1. Shardmage's Rescue's huge. A flash hexproof. +1/+1 enchantment. This is a great tempo card. Return a card to the owner's hand, but also manifest dread. Walk-in Closet, Forgotten Cellar. You can play lands from graveyard. I think I'm between these two as the highest quality. Shroud Stomp is okay. Emerge from Cocoon's okay. Vicious Clown, some okay cards, but I think I'm between these two. This is more enchantment, aggro, I guess, tempo. This is more this is basically a blue-green card. It's less flexible. You're wanting to manifest dread. Though in the enchantment deck you can play tempo. I think I prefer Shardmage's Rescue, but it's close. Ooh, this is a brutal pick. So Optimistic Scavenger is probably the best, or maybe one of the best uncommons. Another Unnerving Grasp is decent. An Enduring Curiosity. So this is a flash for free. Whenever you deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. So it's just infinite value. When this dies, it comes back as just an enchantment that is what is on the card already, which is whenever your creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So kind of infinite value. This is every time you play an enchantment, you get a +1/+1, or if you unlock a room. I think both of these are insane. I would take both of these every day. Could argue white keeps me in white. It opens up red-white aggro. Betrayer's Bargain's fine, Unnerving Grasp is good. Final Vengeance is great. But yeah, between these two, could stay white, but I think I'm already in blue-white enchantments if I do this. Ooh, Unable to Scream. It's another enchantment, which is great. So I have 3 enchantments. I'll need some payoffs for enchantments, but they're easily found. Unable to Scream's one of the best removal pieces in the set, basically. Stalked Research is decent. Norin's good in red-white aggro, potentially. So's the Clown a little bit. These are okay. This is an okay removal. This is okay late-game enchantment. Kind of mediocre. Shrewd Storyteller is whenever it's tapped in the second main phase. Yeah, +1/+1, so it's a survival card. Kind of green-white's gold cards aren't particularly impressive. So I'm not too hung up about leaving that behind. I think this is pretty clear. Unable to Scream. Seize from Slumber's fine. Skilled Research is fine, but they're like kind of more towards filler. For me here, these two cards are probably close. I tend towards 2-drops because you can often find yourself without enough 2-drops. Horrid Vigor's an okay green card. Say Its Name can be good. This can be okay, the Attic. The Cartographer can be okay. This is a really low quality pack. Like almost everything in here is filler. Almost everything in here is not good, not desirable, you know, not particularly wanted. Fly's nice because it synergizes with this. I can get more damage through, potentially trigger it more. The Court Healer has Airy, so every time you play an enchantment, it then gains lifelink. So there's an argument to say the Court Healer is a better pickup, though you'll see more of these than the Flies, I think. If we're staying green-white, we have 2 choices. A free drop that allows you to search your top 5 library cards, top 5 cards of your library, If there's a creature with power 2 or less, you can bring that in. Not really that good. Entire, I guess these 2 green cards are okay. Inner Studio is okay. Exorcise though. Exorcise is a great card. Exile enchantment, exile artifact, any creature with power 4 or greater. Yeah, I think I would always pick this up. It's always nice. I am low on creatures. Would like some like 2-drops, 3-drops, that sort of thing. Ooh, decision. This manifests dread and it avails 2, but it counts as 2 enchantments. We don't have any enchantment payoff just yet, so not super exciting, though it's a fine card. The Hardened Escort's just an okay 3-drop. If I was looking at other colours, again, a lot of this is very low quality. The Clockwork Percussionist is probably the best card in the set. Or the pack, sorry. Yeah, I mean, not many exciting picks there. This, however, is an exciting pick. Fear of Surveillance is a decent 2/2. Shepherding Spirits is a decent high-end card that can close out games, but you can also plane cycle it. And a land, which I would happily take. Let me check. I've got 1 2-drop, 1 4-drop, 1 3-drop. But another 2-drop's fine. It's an enchantment creature, which is nice in the blue-white thing, even though we have no payoffs for enchantment. Yeah, I would like the land as well, but I think that's further away. Twist Reality as a counter spell, Jump Scare to get over stuff. Cynical Learner's okay, Spectral Snatcher. The overall pack's coming through. Quality seems pretty low. Counter spell or Jump Scare? I think I'll take my first counter spell first. Could take the Daggermaw. Surprisingly tough to kill. Good high end. Emerge from Cocoon, Shroud Stomper. Both of these wields, so black-white's open. Black-white seems very open. Final Vengeance coming this late is insane. If I didn't... Is there... Got 1 great white card, 2 great... Got great cards, like Unable to Scream, the Rescue's great, Exorcise is great, and the Curiosity's great. Otherwise, I'd probably try and pivot into the Vengeance. Fear of Immobility came back. Green-white's open as well. Court Healer came back. White seems decently open. Some of these okay-ish white cards are coming back. Okay, cool. Ooh. Jesus. These are 2 insane green cards. Whenever Overlord of the Hauntwoods enters or attacks, create a tapped colorless land. You can play this also for 3 mana instead. If I got some mana fixing. Trample, Haste, this spell can't be countered. Delirium, return it to the battlefield with a finality counter. Or it's Glimmer Seeker, which is in my colours, which is an okay card. Oh, they're both double green pips. They're so hard to splash, and I have nothing that would allow me to splash so far. Get Out, Clammy Prowler, Possessed Goat, they're all kind of meh. I like the Glimmer Seeker. If you can get online, it kind of goes insane. Okay. We have Toby here. Whenever Toby Best Friend enters, create a 4/4 that can't attack or block on its own. As long as you control more than 4 tokens, they have flying. So we would heavily be incentivized for tokens, which we don't really have right now. This is an enters effect, so if you can get this to enter multiple times, it's pretty insane. Patch Plaything can be pretty good if you play it from anywhere but your hand, because it doesn't have the -1/-1 counters. Grand Entryway is good. It triggers enchantment 3 times, gives us glimmers, which we need for the Glimmer Seeker. None of these are glimmers. I think I'd take Toby. Ooh. I think I like the Lionheart too. This is a kind of encouraging me to go wide. So is Toby, go wide and create a lot of just like glimmers. Gremlin Tamer would be huge, potentially. Just lots of 1/1s. It's kind of like a go wide, blue-white encouragement. Potentially. Glimmerlight is a huge pickup, but a second Exorcise is also huge. Meatlock is nice. Tap something down, good tempo. Are we more towards like a tempo? Or like a value? I feel like this is value, this is go wide stuff. Glimmerlight's huge in our deck, for sure. It won't wheel, I don't think. Meatlock is decent, but removal's always good. Okay. Grand Entryway again is actually excellent. This makes all enchantments cheaper, or room unlocking cheaper. This would be cheaper, this would be cheaper, this would be cheaper. Make the Daggermaw less exciting, because my big stuff would be cheaper from elsewhere. We have upside. This is a Glimmer, so it synergizes with the Glimmer Seeker, so is the cat. Yeah. Gremlin Tamer is huge. Okay, so blue-white's just super open on from left to right at least. Yeah, so we just want enchantments. Oh my god. If the first set of packs were low quality, Jesus, these ones have been insane. And there's the land that might wheel, maybe. I like the Apparition. Good in the air, flying, vigilance, likes enchantments. Prowler's okay. We could get Curiosity procs through. The goat's meh. Land for fixing. This is an enchantment creature as well. But I think the Daggermaw goes in the bin. Glimmerburst makes 1 glimmer and draws us some cards, so it's value. This creates a glimmer, triggers enchantment twice on the left room, and on the right room gives us +1/+1. Friendly Ghost is good for punching through. Problem with Friendly Ghost is maybe 1 Duskmourn Domination to pull 1. It's like insane removal for like big-bodied creatures. It's a stretch. But at least it's an enchantment. Like I have so much, because it becomes cheaper, it becomes 5 mana with my cat. It triggers Airy on this. This is kind of looking lame. Vanish from sight, pushes something back into the opponent's hand. It's kind of bad. I think the quality of this deck's really high right now. We do kind of need endgame though. We are wide, I guess. Wide. Token generation. The Flood Pit's so nice. You get to tap something down, you get to throw it in the bin. Flytrap's also insane. But I think we're so heavy into our theme that I kind of don't want to break away. I don't think the Glimmerlight will come back to us. Man, kind of want to splash the Flytrap, but I feel like it interrupts an already good deck that's doing something good. Glimmerlight, you're getting the tokens that we need, the glimmers that we need. So this guy likes it, this guy likes it, Toby likes it. Also, we're able to put a +1/+1 on anyone, which is great. How many enchantments do we have? 10. It's great. Do we need more 2/2s? 2-drops? We have a fair few 2-drops. This is an enchantment. Glimmerburst is good value. We draw 2 cards and create a glimmer. It cycles as some cards. Unwanted Remake's kind of a weak removal. This becomes the Fear of Surveillance becomes cheaper, I guess. I think 1 Glimmerburst makes sense. This is a 2-drop. If anything, I think what we're missing is high-end sort of what you might call it, like endgame stuff, like big threats. Like these are big threats, I guess. Duskmourn just steals theirs if they have one. Okay, this is a truly insane card. Tap a creature, gain indestructible. Who am I drafting with? Like just pure qualities flying through these decks. This. Oh my god, I should have been splashing green. And again, another Glimmer. Cat. Might make me even want to pull out like the Fly. Losing value every minute. The Cheerleader. The Fear, because it's an enchantment, I value a bit more. These two have lost some value for sure. Okay, nothing in here that excites me. Would I play another Court Healer? Probably not, honestly. Got a lot of free drops that I like. Part of me just says pick up the rare for the value, the gems. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up the rare. I'm not gonna play the Court Healer. Meat Locker. The only card here. I'm thinking of cutting my only Fly, so another one's whatever. Unsettling Twins is also whatever. Meat Locker, we can really get some tempo. And we can draw 3 cards and then discard a card. Makes Glimmerburst a bit less exciting, I think. Because it basically does the same thing, but for 1 more mana. Ethereal Armor is insane. Every enchantment gives a +1/+1 and you gain first strike. If all their mana's tapped out, and you put this on like a Fly or something, you could potentially, on a deck like this, be doing like +5/+5, like even more even. Yeah, and it's not just like jump scare where you do it once. It stays on the board. It also counts as an enchantment. Fear of Immobility, I might play it, but I don't want more. Fear of Surveillance, there's an argument just for the fact that it's an enchantment. Friendly Ghost, potentially. A Living Phone does nothing. Living Phone's fine, but it just doesn't. Another Friendly Ghost. I'm not playing another Friendly Ghost. Unwanted Remake. What's my removal like? One piece of removal? Maybe I do need another piece of removal. No, 2 here. So 1, 2, 3. 3 removals. 4 removals was the Domination. Glimmerburst, emerge from the Cocoon. Another Court Healer wheeled. Right. Cracked Skull. 1. Okay. We need to make, I think, what do we need to make? There's an argument to be made because I have 2 of these. I might be able to pay 16 lands. This is a 3-drop or a 5-drop. This is just straight up a 2-drop. We have a lot of 2-drops. The Acrobat's nice, and the Piranha Fly is nice, but we can probably drop them. Well, I'll pay us for enchantments. So this gives us 1/1s with enchantments, so that's nice. This makes them cheaper, which is nice. This gives more damage if we have lots of enchantments. Do we have any other payoffs for enchantments? I think that's all of them. Oh, this gets stronger, this heals us for enchantments. And this likes glimmers, which is slightly different than enchantments. I like the Erratic, I like Toby. Cool or Hardened might be removable. I like Hardened's got quite a good stat line. Cool's removable maybe. Like Friendly Ghost's body. Friendly Ghost and Clammy Prowler do similar things. Just Friendly Ghost does it faster, but isn't an enchantment. I mean, this could potentially be 2 mana if I have both the cats out. And it's triggering a bit. Oh man. I think I prefer Friendly Ghosts. Also, this allows me to attack with this and something huge. Or, on the flip side, just draw a card because of this. Yeah. Fear of Immobility and Meat Locker, Unable to Scream. These sorts of cheap removals or tap downs give me a lot of tempo. Unwanted Remake. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 removal pieces. And then I have 2 tap down pieces. And 1 ignore with the Clammy Prowler. Unwanted Remake's weak, it's bad, but it's removal. I think I need it. It doesn't count as an enchantment, which is unlucky. If I think of Daggermaw as a 2 land cycler, what do I have? 3 4-drops, 2 5-drops, and a 6-drop. With some cheapening spells, some land draw spells. I think Glimmerburst is taking too much space. Because it's a 1/1 and draw 2 cards, which is nice for 4 mana, nice-ish. I do like the glimmers, but this is doing the same. It's drawing 3 cards, then discarding a card for 5 mana, 1 more mana. So we lose the 1/1, we lose the mana, but it's an enchantment itself, so it could become cheaper itself. And it's attached to Meat Locker, so it's like more value in 1 card. Port Healer, it's our only way to heal. Free Body isn't my favorite. Need these big creatures to survive. If I dropped a land and went like this, I only need 1 more cut. Unwanted Remake's rough because you're paying a card and a mana to give someone a 2/2, but you're removing potentially a huge creature. But then Unwanted Remake's like a, you know, it's 1 mana, but you're not playing it early. These are like insane quality. Friendly Ghost might be better than the Prowler, but it's, with all these enchantment stuff, it's tough. Both of these are enchantment creatures, and they're high value to me. It could be a Fear of Surveillance. Or it could be the Unwanted Remake. I also do think 16 lands is greedy here. Like, there's a good chance. All of this stuff could... if all of these are enchantments, except for the Daggermaw, all of these could end up becoming cheaper, potentially. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 2-drops. It's possible. That's just one of these. Could be Duskmourn's Domination over the like think I'm dropping Unwanted Remake and just accepting if they have something really scary and big. I'm either tapping it down or like I'm hoping to draw one of my 4 removal pieces and just hope my quality is better. Being a bit more proactive than reactive. It's tough. I could definitely see Unwanted Remake being better than this. But then this makes this stronger, this stronger, this stronger. We'll give this a go. I've got some pretty nutty cards, pretty good cards in this deck. Loads of the blue-white, like 2-drops, like 4 of them, which is insane. I just have to see if it all comes together. Go first and nothing to play but removal. 2 mana. I have the mulligan. 3 mana. I'm probably gonna pitch a mana. Probably a plains. The reason being is this has Surveil, so if I start attacking, I can start mana, like fixing what mana comes through. Nice. Okay. I could unable to scream something if it's annoying. I could meat locker it if it's annoying. I have nothing better to do than to meat locker it. So he can't surveil for a few turns. The only like mana efficient play I have, which is, I think it's important to be mana efficient here. It's stunned for 2 turns. Glimmer Seeker could be nice if I could. I can make Glimmer Seeker work, I think. It's tough. Because if I can't start... Okay. Interesting. I'll play this. If I'm unable to scream that, but I can't. I might just wait the turn and see what I'm gonna get. Okay, that's good. Almost as good as a. Oh, that's actually perfect because it counts as a glimmer for Glimmer Seeker. Next, counts as a glimmer, and I can unable to scream whatever he plays. Ooh, he's not played anything. Maybe he has a counter spell? That's fine if he has a counter spell. Because then I can just... It could be Fear of Imposters. Okay. Glimmer Seeker itself, nah, enchantment. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Because I'm gonna need more lands, I think. This is only 4 next turn, but I need plains. Yeah. Good tempo play by him. Okay. If I'm unable to scream it, it's a 2. It's a first strike. How much does this cost? 4, right? If I draw a land, I'm in a pretty good spot. Which I probably will. Draw 3 cards, then discard 1. Or I could just race him. This will give me +2/+2. And then I'm not getting. No, I have to do this. It's discard a card, so it goes in the bin. Didn't get a single land. That's brutal. And no attacks. Okay. That's going insane. Okay, I need a way of removing it massively. If I enchant it, it's getting its flying from... If I play this, I'd have to play this for 3 white mana, I think. Then play this. Okay, yeah. Bastard. How many? This would give a +2/+2. Oof. I have 1, 2. That's brutal. 1, 2, 4. And then... Okay, that's fine. Okay, resolve that. This doesn't have flash, I forgot. Oh, I should have put it on before. Ooh, I'm in a disastrous spot. Yeah, I forgot that doesn't have flash. That's a disaster. No, I need to... If I'm unable to scream this, there's a small chance that he won't be able to... I should have flashed that as well. Then again, I can draw a card off it, so... If he doesn't have any bounce... There's a world where I can do this. Okay, there's not a world where I can do this. What's that sloppy from me? I feel like that was sloppy. I needed removal for that, and I just didn't draw anything. Unable to scream on that. I think it still keeps the flying and stuff because all that's coming from equipment. Had I put the enchantment on my creature turn earlier, maybe I would have been able to fight that, but the downside of that is potentially he might have had that removal piece anyway. But then I had the flash. Yeah. Forgetting that 1 mana armor card didn't have flash probably cost me the game, which is again a big mistake, easily avoided. I still like the deck. I think this deck can pull through if I play it properly. Opponent goes first. But if I don't... Oh, such bad luck. I have to mulligan. Okay, this is much better. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. I might just toss a land. Be greedy. I think I'm being greedy and just gonna toss a land. Okay. He has nothing. It's always good. Could have a counter spell. No? Okay, that's nice. Removal? Ooh, not great. Okay. This trades if this can't be flipped. Seems confident, but maybe he's just happy with the trade. Oh. Unable to scream, stops it gathering further. Counters. But it's still a 2/4. Okay, gonna have to take a lot of damage. Ew. Okay. Hope he doesn't have any sort of removal. Nice. I'm gonna unable to scream it. I just have to hope he has no removal for the cat, and then I'm fine. Otherwise I'm just doomed. He has such huge card advantage at me. I had to mulligan, and I guess the manifest. Oh, he doesn't have removal. Okay. Probably a bit early for him to forfeit. Feel like he was in the better position potentially. Yeah, that was a weird game. I don't know why it went so bad so quickly. I guess a lot of my value was played out on the board. I had like a 9 attacking first striker, right? Though one piece of removal, now I'm doomed. I actually think I need to put Unwanted Remake into my deck. I'm getting absolutely blasted by one of. This is a great hand. Just like random 1 creatures that I can't deal with. Do I exercise that? No. I Tamer into Escort into Glimmerlight, maybe? And have a monstrous emergence or something. No blocks. And take the damage. Okay. There's an argument to be made that I should have just Glimmerlighted, and then I could have had 2 1/1s. Tap, give 1/0. I'd rather kill this because that's going to surveil when it dies. But he's going to kill it anyway because he's going to have a trick. It's fine. Gonna exercise that. Pure Greed would be another Tamer. Glimmerlight's just gonna give me a good blocker. Going to attack now because I can. And I'll use either one of these to block. And I can go Tamer, Armor. Annoying. Very annoying. Do I block? Yeah, probably. I'm in an awkward spot. How else do I kill the Razorkin? Could play this Armor. Could play the Glimmer Seeker Armor. I think I'm gonna skip my turn. And just do the cat into the Razorkin. Okay. That happens. This is my block. Now every time I attack I get upside. Okay. Lots of annoying issues. If he has no removal, this armor becomes insane. I can go Tamer, Armor, swing through. I'm gonna go Tamer. Armor generates 2 little creatures. If I put this on him, he can't be blocked. I mean, he can be blocked, but one at a time. I now have a block for everything he has. Okay, he's got ramp. A little annoying. This is an enchantment, so I get upside. Nice. Gonna tap that. I want at least 3 blockers back, so I can only swing with 2 of these. Because I want to block with these and not my Glimmer. Then again, if I swing 1 more... Yeah, that's good actually. It doesn't have an answer for that, ideally. I'm going to get the card draw every time I draw. Nice, he surveils. Gonna get a lot of card draw actually. I was forgetting for a second that this is every... Arguably I should have swung with everything. Okay, next turn looks good. The Pyroclasm destroys me. He has a Pyroclasm. Which is scary. He might have one. I guess it destroys him too. This is an enchantment, which is nice. Glimmer Seeker doesn't die to Pyroclasm, which is nice. I'm gonna wait. Gonna go boom, 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 boom. Okay, I get 5 card draws. Or more. Jesus Christ. Played an island this. No, I can do this. So then another one will have flying. Okay, cool. This looks hard to defend against. Pyroclasm wrecks it. I still think I win if he has Pyroclasm. I potentially won a turn before if I just swung with everything. I just didn't want to take the risk. Couldn't really see a scenario where swinging with everything... It was spooky, right? Like you could return a swing or something. Thank God it doesn't have flying on his board. Thank God. That's a spooky one. Oof. If he could give that flying, I'd be dead. Or trample. I've got enough blockers. Actually, I have flying blockers as well. I have 8. I was always fine. Okay, so that's what the deck looks like when it actually hits all the marks and does what it's trying to do. It's really, really high quality. I think this is one of the stronger decks I've ever drafted. Part of me, that game not so much, but in general, I kind of want this Unwanted Remake. I haven't seen this card. Haven't seen this card come through. I guess it's nice, but like say I replace this. I haven't even seen this, so I would have never seen the Unwanted Remake, so it would have never made a difference. Is the enchantment trigger good enough to justify a 6 mana removal versus a 1 mana removal? Even though the 1 mana removal creates a 2/2 for them. But that 2/2 could also then become a bigger creature if they pull something good off the top. It's tricky to say. Hard to say, at least. I think, I guess enchantments in this deck, I don't have tons of payoffs. I mean, I have the gremlins, I have the armor, I have the cats that make enchantments cheaper. You could debate whether that removal piece is even necessary. The big 6 mana mind control. The flip side, if he plays anything that's like 9/9, 6/6, or my opponent does anyway, like all of a sudden it becomes desirable. Yikes. I'll keep it, but I won't like it. Got removal on 2. I might draw into something. Oh God, thank God. Thank God. That has to go. but not until I play this. Would I block this? Nah. Spooky to block it. This exiles it, so hurts them on Delirium. Okay, it does 2 to me. He could have Turn Inside Out, which I'm just not interested in. Yeah, that card wins games in this. I'm gonna... would I block a Turn Inside Out? I kind of have to, right? Because I can't just take infinite damage. This gives me a 1/1. Potentially saving this creature. Ooh. Do I tap something, Glimmer? Tapping doesn't seem... 1/1 doesn't save me from a 10 Inside Out. I just need time. Then again, if I Glimmerlight, equip, and then keep the shard up. This still doesn't protect me, does it? That was dumb. This protects me, that's nice. Let me read this card. And deals 6 damage to the target creature. Okay. I've been screwed over by the black card that goes through hexproof. Okay. I can now tap something down and put a Clammy Prowler in. I think that makes sense. Clammy Prowler. Tap something down. This scares me the most because it could become something. Do I swing for 4? Yeah, it's still block. Nice. Daggermaw's playable soon. Can draw cards on the cheap. Nice, he's played everything out. Is it just the Daggermaw? Yeah. No attacks because you might have answered. I'd probably put the Glimmerlight on him and swing both of these. If he has something, he has something, I guess. Oh, he could have the Glassworks, right? Doesn't really bother me. Unlock this. Do I need... I've been Toby. I can do quite a lot on this turn. Oh, it's white mana though. I think I've been the land. Unfortunately. Oh, they're both white mana. What's more important? This is fine. Okay. I care more about killing bodies, I think. Okay, that's a little awkward because you draw a card. Ooh, it's not that awkward. Yeah, why not? I want to keep tokens because tokens make Toby better. I'm one token away from it mattering, I guess. Glimmerlight's great to trade off because it's like every time I trade off, I'm gaining value because I can just move the light. Okay, that's annoying. Probably have to take all the damage. There's an argument to be made I shouldn't be swinging at all and should just be no blocks. Okay, this on the cheap. Toby. Get the land down. Unlock. This bad boy. Maybe this bad boy. Next to combat. Expensive, but I like it. It kind of is perfect for this. Enter. Does almost nothing, right? 1 damage a turn. It's kind of goofy, but okay. This and this. Fail. Graveyard. Yeah, I mean, what can he do here to win? Okay, he killed my Toby's Beastie best friend. Okay. Oof. It's actually kind of close to doing something here. Oh, he couldn't afford to play it. Would have been 4 damage. I think that game I was a little aggressive, knowing that he had the aggro deck. I should have maybe stuck back to get better blocks in. Potentially, maybe that would have made. I mean, it got sketchy in the middle, maybe a little bit. Maybe he had enough to push through. Yeah, because his deck's designed to get me to 0 quickly, whereas I'm trying to stay alive. Not my favorite start. It's a little awkward. I'm just going to be playing out a 1-1 on 2, which isn't going to block very well. He could ramp with this. If he sacks it, draws a card, ramps 1 down. That's scary in of itself. Just a useless 1-1, I guess. Okay. That's a good trade for me, I guess. Okay. No attacks. I could potentially flash the cat, get a good trade on the inspector. Ooh, if he's not ready for it. But he's not going to trade into these anyway. Or is he? If I Fear of Immobility now... Sorry, not Fear of Immobility. Unable to scream it now. It can't get any 1/1 triggers. Which is going to get now. It's going to become a 3/4. But unable to scream was such a mana inefficient play. Does he swing? He doesn't swing, so the flash is irrelevant. Okay. I tap that down, I can swing with everything. And then actually, yeah, and then make this a 2 something, and then he has to block. Yeah, okay. I get card draw. And I'm getting stuff down. You can kill the cat, I don't really care. Yeah, I need to... Okay, nice. Ooh, my first time drawing the Glimmer Lionheart. These are all scary because this might get out of hand, which is slowly getting out of hand. Also, if he gets... Okay. Could unable to scream that. In fact, I'm going to do this first. Swing with everything. And then I could Shardmage rescue something. Okay, what's he going to try and kill? Okay, I could save the... Do I care enough to save that? Not really. No, yeah, I don't really care to save. Okay. Okay, now I kind of want to save this. Oh, it became a 3/3. Oh, so I just killed it. Not the greatest. Wait room, he manifests red. This is getting out of hand. I probably should have just unable to screamed it really early. Ooh. No blocks. This will become a 6/5. It can kill one of his creatures. Okay. Do I want to unable to scream the Cryptid Inspector? It would become a free 5. I think so. I think it's... Okay, a little annoying. If I swung, I had to swing with something else. Exorcise that. I can swing with this, but I have to sack a Glimmer. I'd rather just kill Cryptid Inspector. If he could flip it up, doesn't really matter to me, right? I think, yeah, I'd kill the Cryptid Inspector. Because if he flips this up, it just has 6 HP, it doesn't make a difference. Oh. I've drawn so many lands, and he's drawing nothing but gas. Gas. One enchantment, 2 enchantments, 3 enchantments, 4 enchantments, or 4. Let's hope he doesn't have anything. He's got 9 HP total, right? And 10. The Ward 2's doing nothing on that. Oof. This isn't a... How much does he have? 9 again. Gonna use... Yeah, he's gonna have blockers for days. That's gonna give him a Manifest Dread, so he gets a land. 1 less land in his deck, he gets to trigger that. Yeah, I'm getting to kill something every turn, but he's drawing actual good cards, which is brutal. End turn. How much land does he have? I guess most of his land's coming from... Okay, mixing it up. He's got 11 land. I can block that if I have to. Has haste. No, he doesn't have haste. Ooh, this is a nice card. Okay, how much damage does he have now? 9, 11. He's starting to have enough. I think I'm fine. This is an enchantment. Ooh, if I put the Glimmerlight on there, maybe I could have. Oh, that was bad. Okay. That's a huge card actually, because it means I can start tapping, getting going in, getting card every turn. That's dead for him, doesn't do anything. I can, oh, he drew it so it's not a land. Okay. Drawing Innocence, so it has lifelink. Annoying. This is an enchantment. This will have 7/10. Doesn't have enough to kill this, so I may as well just start chipping damage in. Next to combat, boom, boom. He has to sack something. Has first strike, so he won't get any healing. This does 4 in the air. And I get to draw a card off that. Not a land? Not a land. Nice. And then. Okay, he can finally destroy my Lionheart Glimmer, right? But I can kill him in the air, probably. Yeah, brutal. If he got that earlier, it would have crushed this game for him. If I swing with everything, I'm gonna swing with everything. If I get one, Gremlin Tamer is not great. But at least it's a fucking card. It's not the card I want. Okay. Gonna kill my Apparition. Gonna kill that too. Gonna block one of these. Okay. Oh, I still get lethal. I wasn't even looking for lethal, I was just looking for card draw. But yeah, I think you always have to swing out there. If you get the card draw, huge. If you get lethal, huge. I mean, you win the game. What more could you want? What are we at now? 1 loss and all Mirror Room. Pretty cool card. And 4 wins. Yeah, this deck's going well. I think the only debate I have in my mind is, do I want the Unwanted Remake in there? Again, I guess against Manifest decks, which I think I've faced 2 so far. It's actually kind of low value. You're giving them synergy and triggers and whatnot. Huge start if it goes well. Ooh. Glimmer can play Surveillance on the cheap. Toby still costs 3, so we go Glimmer. Next time we could play Toby, we could play Surveillance on the cheap. This is also cheaper. Ooh. Can I kill Zimone? I can't. Can't kill Zimone. 3 and then 5. Oof. It's not an artifact or an enchantment, and neither is this. These exercises are brutal against the main. Oh. Okay, that's gonna get him his 5th land faster, right? Oh no, it puts it into his hand. Okay, I need to kill this. I need more removal in my deck. Maybe the Fear of Immobility can get caught. Oh, it's been good for me. Okay. Swinging makes no sense. I think this Simone just wins the game. I just don't have the answer. Like, it's such a condition. It's not. It's a pretty good removal piece, but it's just not going to work. Kills both of them. Not the best block in the world. Maybe I can surveil for the answer that I need next turn. Can exercise this, surveil, see if I can find the answer. Oh wait, what's that? At the beginning of... Oh, you can only have one of these. Okay, I did not know that. The next one's at 7. This in Ethereal Armor is pretty... You know what? I've got an answer. No. I want planes. This, we tap it, and then we start swinging. It's a legendary token. Okay. An okay card. Not really the answer. I think my game plan might be swapping to just tap down and then remove it at 7 or something. Oh, that's brutal too. Okay, this. We want this down. We want to exercise this. Is it ever... I just armor now and go on the surveillance? Surveillance because it has... Surveillance would be because it has vigilance. Fear of Immobility is good because it would actually be able to trade potential. Actually, I prefer this. It doesn't do anything. It's a nice card, but it doesn't do anything. It's a creature. Oh, ballsy. I guess it's an enchantment, makes that stronger. He draws a land, this comes down, becomes bigger. Okay, another meatlock is bad for me. He can't swing though. I can't swing. He needs a land actually. Or maybe he's not playing the land because he's scared to replace it. No blocks, because it's getting replaced. Weird. Oh, it's getting... Oh, it's coming in. It's haste and +2/0, but it goes away. Okay. Getting desperate. Okay, that's decent for him. That's insane for me. I think that's just lethal, right? Okay. Can't afford it. This. If he blocks, that's 5, so I need 4 more. Blocks. And hold this back for a single blocker? Yeah, that makes sense. Veil 1. Island goes in bin. Cool. Okay, good block. This also stays up, so that's quite good as well. Good block. What do you have for 1 mana? I guess if he could bounce this, he would have no answer. Good game. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, that went well. What are we on? 5-1? Okay, 5 wins, pretty decent. We can keep going. Yeah, still thinking about the Unwanted Remake. I don't think it really matters. Weird hand. Doesn't do anything. If I just draw lands, what happens? I have 1 removal. I can play Island Cycle. The truth is I probably will draw into something, but it's risky. Throw this in the bottom of my deck. Could get me an island. That could be 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Could drop one of these maybe and keep this for getting an island if I really need. Yeah, if I like drop the Hardened Escort. The problem, yeah, I think I have to because I need an answer if I don't get a land. Yeah. Unfortunately. Because I did like having that extra free drop. This. Okay. Great card that we can answer. If he drops something insane, I am unable to scream it. Otherwise, I Island Cycle. Might have. Okay, no, that's good. Can I unable to scream it? Can I get rid of that, please? It just ramps him once. And then I can unable to scream it once it comes down. Okay. If I get a land, I've won this game, maybe. That's the most annoying thing ever. I'm in a really awkward situation where if I'm unable to scream this, I can't unable to scream that. I'm just better off placing something that can kill it. Yeah. Because Glimmer Seeker, I could unable to scream and draw an island. Then I need an answer for this, which I don't have. Guess it's just Glimmer Seeker. He's tempoed the crap out of me. Oh. I don't trust that. Not in a million years. Oh. Okay. So he's gonna draw a card. Okay. Oh. Also, what's hurting me now is I can't. I'm saving the unable to scream. So he has to potentially double block here. Is it this? Is this for efficiency? Yeah, okay. He's got a spell and he's gonna kill it. That's arguably worse than a spell. Oh, okay. This is now useless. I mean, I have to unable to scream this, and this, and this. Unwanted Remake would be half decent in this game. Also, I got screwed on land. I never got an opportunity to... I was so far behind I could never island cycle. Actually, that's dangerous. He's got a trick anyway, right? I think. Insane draws. Then again, he got everything, and I just my land. Look at my every land. I mean, I have the answer, but then I have no other answers. Okay. I guess, yeah. There's nothing you can do. You get land screwed. And he even mulligans, right, to try and get better situation. We're 5-2, right? 6-2, 5-2, 5-2, 5-2. Ooh. Okay, no mulligan. Great hand. Here we go. It's a good hand. This works. 2-drop, 3-drop. Okay, Centipede. Okay, trading was the Centipede. Gets a Veil trigger. It is removal, which is great. But I need to draw land, or I'll just fall behind. Okay. He has removal? Monstrous Emergence? Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have a 2-drop. Nice. I'm glad I dumped the Exorcise in the bin, because again I'm getting land screwed. Okay. I have no choice but to scream that, or I'm gonna scream it because it's blocking my attacks. And then I'm gonna island cycle. I could have Gremlin Tamered Burst, but I wouldn't have been able to get this island. There's a world in which I can just tempo them out, maybe like tap down the next big thing, swing this, swing that. Kind of do want Gremlin Tamer down though. What? He's got a 6/6 flyer. Okay. That's scary. gonna tap it down. And then I'm going to tap it down again and then take it over at some point. Arguably, I could have put the armor on to get +1/+1, but meh. That's a little annoying. I play Tamer. Gonna play this. No attacks. I could take it over and it becomes a 3/6. 5 mana. But if I can't, I can't. I need mana more than anything. Okay. Ironically, not the one I care about. I care about the Glimmer because I need HP. Well, not HP, I need mana. Okay, he's going to get health and card draw every turn. And I lose 2 life. Okay. Oh, this is tough. I need to play this. I can't play this because it costs 4, right? Then I have to play this. Hoping he doesn't have removal. Ballsy. Very ballsy. Jesus, if he has removal, and he probably does because he's playing black, so he probably has a good, like a murder or something. I could take this, do that. The other option was just to immobility his demon, but I'm getting tapped for 2 every turn. Oh, he knows. I have to kill this. Not the worst thing ever. Okay. And draw a card. I can no longer. Let's see. How much does this cost? 4 mana. If I Fear of Immobility his demon, which is my only option. I could do this for 4 mana, draw a card, play that. It's not good enough. I have to Fear of Immobility his. Force him to raid his swarms. Okay. Getting a card every turn though because of this. I needed 1 more mana and I would have been fine. Or for my Glimmer to survive. Okay, that's fine, I can trade. That's also annoying, but it's fine. Okay. 1 mana, thank God. I take his demon. He loses 2 health every turn. This can swing for 8. Fine. Now I just have to block forever. Okay. That's good. Means he has nothing better to do with his mana. I've got good blocks on my side of the board. It's annoying. Not even annoying. He's got no delirium left. Right, he's milled him, like he's put all his cards back in so he has no delirium. He's got a land in hand. Well, he still draws, he just takes damage. That's fine. Card a card, probably just an island. Play this. He has to lose his chandelier. Does 2 damage to him. Could have swung with all my 4 and 3 damage creatures because they all have good trades. He has no air defense, so he takes a bunch in the air. Oof, that one looks spooky. Very spooky. That 1 mana really made it tough. 6 wins, 2 losses, a run for a trophy. Pretty good runs, these 2 games I've played today. First one was a 5, I want to say 5-3, and this one might be a 6-3 or a 7-2. QQQ. Ew. This is gob. I love these hands though, because you know you have to mulligan because they're so bad. 3 mana, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. Could keep the Daggermaw for an island, but I'm not going to. Seems a bit of a stretch. I mean, ideally I don't meat locker on free, like I use it more strategically later on, but you know, whatever happens to be. There was an argument I needed a second island for the cat, but actually maybe the meat locker wasn't as important. Nothing to meat locker, so I just passed my turn. So the shark would have given me an island, but again, I don't really need the island either. Okay. I'm gonna attack, so I draw a card. If I killed this, it would have just not benefited me that much. I think I just want to unable to scream this and then just drop a Fear of Surveillance. This is an annoying card. I could just block it. I actually think I have the tempo now just to play out and kill, because I'll meat locker whatever he plays next. I'll Duskmourn's Domination anything big. That's not scary, right? Blitzing and Doll is good value, but it's not good tempo for him. But like, for example, I'd tap the Playmate. Double swing. Exorcise is nice. He'll probably double block, right? Oh no, he gives me the card. It's greedy, but I might just exile it. Ah, no, I won't. Should I have? He's gonna play something spooky, maybe. Okay. Could exile. This doesn't have power greater than 4, right? It doesn't matter. I can play this now. Just take his Hardened Escort. Or swing. Yeah, there's nothing he can do really. I just out tempo him. Q. Was that 7? That last one was pretty easy. Just an aggro deck that just got out tempoed, I guess, which is brutal. Nice, 7 wins, 2 losses. I think this deck, you know, quality-wise, what's huge in this? Ending Curiosity is like a bomb, I'd say. You always want it. It's amazing, right? It's just pure value. It's a good flash creature. We've trapped a bunch of stuff. I really like Lionheart Glimmer. This deck was 2 Tamers. We can go pretty wide, swing quite nastily on them. Toby didn't really get a chance to shine, but like, again, it's a great card, especially with the Tamers. I liked Erratic Apparition in this deck. It always seems just like a cheeky flyer that gets damage in. Meat Locker, solid lockdown, unable to screen, one of the best removal pieces. These 2 gods I underrated. I just thought they were like tricks or like weak tricks, but like if they don't have an answer to armor in this deck, you just, you know, you've got like a 10-10 that just keeps swinging. And even if they do have an answer, if you've played it correctly, it's probably not, they've not answered it efficiently. Like you've played this when they had no mana, so they couldn't counter spell or kill something, and then maybe you swung in and got a Curiosity proc or something, or you got like 10 damage in, which in of itself is worth a lot. Yeah, I rate this deck quite highly. It's done pretty well, pretty happy with it. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please feel free to subscribe, and I'll be doing more videos like this in the future.